Guys, I have had my bank for like 10 years and they recently changed. Recently they were bought by another bank, so things have gone a bit funny. So I'm trying to open a new account, and my father, obviously, he always emphasizes always go for a free account, a free checking account. I've been to two banks so far. It's pretty early in the morning, and the first one I went to, Poppy Bank, I asked the teller about a free account and they're like, what's a free checking account? And then the second one I went to is Fremont Bank, and they said, well, you need a minimum $500 direct deposit, minimum $500 balance. Like, they really just don't, they don't want like regular people to have checking accounts. That's so bizarre. Okay, so the next one opens at like... Oh, there's a dog, so my son's a little... Yeah, I ended up withdrawing actually most of my money. I said I'm going to keep the account open in case I can't find a better one. But... And, I mean, they did everything they could, but the thing is that I tried to swipe my card yesterday. I tried to get some taquitos at 7-Eleven, and it said no. It got declined. And then I tried to buy a dolly, and it declined. Okay, so full service banking starts in 10 minutes. It starts at 10 a.m. We're gonna see what we can do until 10 a.m. Probably walk and talk. But I liked the bank that I had when I first opened the account. But unfortunately, since they got taken over by the other bank, they are not as user-friendly as they were. And it seems like most banks nowadays are a little bit like Wells Fargo, which I quit them because they weren't user-friendly. They had a maintenance fee. Alright, and it's so weird to me, maintenance fees. It's like, oh, well, we have to maintain the account somehow. But it's free if you have over like 500, or in some cases over 1,500, or if you have direct deposit over a certain amount. Like, what about those of us who work part-time for very little money? Like, what are we supposed to do? Okay, I guess I'll just keep my money in a shoebox then, because I'm not paying $10 a month to maintain an account. That's stupid. So across the street we have City National Bank on one side and Comerica Bank on the other side, and I will let you know how that all goes. So City National Bank is supposed to be there. I'm not sure how. I'm not sure how to get to the teller, but I do see the ATM, but I'm also not going to bother with it. Another thing that I noticed, I'm just going to walk and talk. Another thing that I noticed is that for the other two banks that I tried, you had to ring the doorbell or something in order to enter the lobby. So I'm beginning to think that might just be a sign that the bank is not really like client friendly for the lower income clients. West Coast Community Bank was slightly more promising. They do still have a $10 maintenance fee, but they will waive it with any sort of direct deposit, like doesn't matter how much, which is slightly better. But I'm wondering, like, why doesn't free checking exist anymore? Am I a dinosaur for asking that? Maybe I should actually look up online whether there's any bank that even offers that anymore. Did a quick Google search, and the first result was like, oh, just open an online checking with an online bank. And it's like, I want a brick and mortar bank that I can just go to. Like, I don't want to transfer money. I can't anymore anyway, I just have cash right now, so. So I tried Citibank, and the teller's suggestion for how to avoid the maintenance fee was ridiculous. She's like, you could Zelle yourself or have a friend or family member Zelle you $250 and avoid the fee. I'm sorry, what? What if you just like don't have maintenance fees and just let us put our money there without charging for it? Because that's what I'm accustomed to. Like, apparently I've had 2 bank accounts close without me even realizing it. Like my savings account closed, I guess, because because I wasn't paying the maintenance fee, because I couldn't pay the maintenance fee anymore, that I didn't even realize was a maintenance fee on my savings account. You know, so that was actually new, because I had never gotten a charge for that before the bank rebranded. And then my checking account, like, I know that the other checking account, I had some money in it, but that I transferred it out, I'm pretty sure, because I didn't close it last year. They said that I closed both those accounts last year, but I didn't, because I used the other account to pay for my, the plumber in February. So there's some fucky-wucky going on, but at least I could, like, probably go back there and get a statement saying that I've closed that account. So I'm thinking of going with either Poppy, because they will waive the fee with any direct deposit, or with Citibank, because they have one that's only like a $5 fee, which I think it's all bullshit, honestly. I don't think they should be charging maintenance fees, because you used to be able to get a completely free checking account, and now you can't anymore. There used to be like a Kefka, or no, not Kefka, sorry, Kefku, or what's that other one? Starts with a C. And it used to be like over there in that big blue painted building, but it's not there anymore. So one of the biggest with the C is Chase, and I'm heading there now. And my hopes aren't high, but I did Google it, and they should offer something without maintenance fee. This is so ridiculous, guys. Settled on Chase because you don't need a minimum deposit amount. They do have a $5 maintenance fee, and they do have like a minimum balance or minimum direct deposit. So like $5 of my money is gonna get eaten every month. There's no way around that. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Chase for right now, and then if I don't like it, I'll close the account and switch to Poppy, because Poppy was like my second choice. Okay. And we're just gonna wait. I could have crossed the street, but I got mentally distracted, which kind of just been my default today. But got a new bank, told my father about it. He says it sounds good to him, so he might open an account there as well. And they're a larger bank, so we don't have to deal with the same kind of BS I had to deal with not being able to find a branch when I was out of state. So, not that I can afford to travel at the minute, but you know. And we went to the library and got 2 books for Lucius, 1 book for me. My book is a memoir. It's this thick. So.
I can hold it. I can't hold it.
You can't hold the books loose? What's wrong?
No.
Alright, well. No, the cart is for holding stuff. You're in there because you want to be. The books are in the cart because they have to be. And we're also going to be getting groceries, so, you know, that's going to be fun. I told him that he's going to have to sit his ass side saddled in the cart if he still wants to ride the cart when we've got the groceries. So, yay. Side quests. I think today was a productive side quest. I may have been a little bit impulsive in changing over my bank, but, I don't know. I don't like Colombia anymore. I'd just prefer to switch over. So yeah, I liked Umpqua when it was Umpqua, but now that it's Columbia, it kind of sucks. So yeah, I gotta update the information that I've had since like the 2010s, and I gotta tell everybody who like has my Zelle or whatever that my Zelle is different now, and hook it up to my PayPal and all that. So that's certainly gonna be something. All right, well, today has been a good day. We're gonna go to the food bank. I don't know if I'm gonna take a video of our food bank haul, but cheers.